Welcome back to the Forbidden Archives. Today, we open one of the greatest and most profound records in human history. A story of absolute power, gripping fear, and an unbreakable divine promise. Long ago in ancient Egypt, a tyrant named Pharaoh ruled with an iron fist. He elevated himself to the status of a god and enslaved the children of Israel, subjecting them to severe oppression and endless torment. But one night, a terrifying nightmare shattered Pharaoh's arrogance. In his sleep, he saw a massive fire emerging from Jerusalem. The flames marched into Egypt, burning the palaces and homes of the Copts, while leaving the humble huts of the Israelites completely untouched. Terrified, Pharaoh summoned his greatest priests and sorcerers. They delivered a chilling interpretation. A boy will be born among the children of Israel, and at his hands your kingdom will be utterly destroyed. Consumed by panic, Pharaoh issued a brutal and merciless decree. Every male infant born to the Israelites must be slaughtered. Later, to preserve their workforce, his advisors suggested killing the boys one year and sparing them the next. In the year of death, a boy was born. His name was Musa. His mother, Yocheved, was paralyzed with fear for her newborn's life. But in her darkest moment, a divine inspiration filled her heart. God commanded her to place her radiant baby in a woven ark and cast him into the flowing Nile River. God gave her an impossible promise. Do not fear, and do not grieve. We will return him to you, and we will make him one of the messengers. With a shattered heart, she released the ark into the water. Guided by a divine current, the small box floated away, passing the reed straight toward the palace of the tyrant himself. When Pharaoh's servants pulled the ark from the water, the king wanted to kill the baby immediately. But Queen Asiya looked into the child's face, and God placed a profound love in her heart. She pleaded with Pharaoh, saying, "He will be a comfort and a joy to my eye and yours. Do not kill him." Reluctantly, the tyrant agreed. Yet a new problem arose. The baby cried endlessly, refusing to nurse from any Egyptian woman. The entire palace was in distress. At that moment, Miriam, Musa's clever older sister, who had secretly followed the ark, stepped forward from the shadows. With courage, she asked the queen, "Shall I direct you to a household that can nurse him and raise him for you?" The queen desperately agreed. And so, the baby was brought to a Hebrew woman, his true mother. The moment she held him to her chest, he stopped crying and nursed peacefully. But what will happen as Musa grows up into a strong young man in the heart of his enemy's palace? And what is the fatal mistake that will force him to flee into the barren desert? Wait for us in part 2 of the epic story of Prophet Musa.